All right, so I want to welcome you to this afternoon analysis. Good afternoon, Ayomiko, Bunaike, Blessed, Eunice, Madam Onaji, Perfect, and every other person. I believe you can hear me loud and clear. Now, the market may be a bit quiet today because the first tradable event for today will come by 3 p.m. That is roughly some 2 hours and some minutes from now. And it's even a medium impact event. So we don't expect much volatility from this particular event. Then the other one is tentative at the moment. That is the CB consumer confidence. No specific time has been fixed. Good afternoon, Madam Onaji. No specific time has been fixed for it yet, so it's still tentative. So then we're just looking towards the Richmond Manufacturing Index by 3 p.m. But then let's just go to the chart and see what we have technically. Now, I would like to give you some updates on the analysis we had for the weekly outlook yesterday. Yesterday, Monday, we had our weekly outlook by 7 a.m. and I was able to analyze some instruments, and price has gone just, in line with the analysis that was done yesterday morning. I posted some of it on the groups. If you are yet to see it, then I think bringing it up now will give you an idea of what we're talking about. So yesterday morning, I gave the analysis that I was expecting USJPY to sell this week, and that has happened as we speak at the moment. Price has sold on USJPY to the tune of about 100 pips, just in line with the analysis. If you watch the video of the analysis, I said yesterday that I was expecting price to drop between 40 and 150 pips. And so far, we've seen a drop to the tune of about 100 pips, exactly in line with the analysis. That tells you that the analysis we had was a correct one. Also, I analyzed that CAD JPY. I said it, the three JPY pairs, US JPY, CAD JPY, and Euro JPY. CAD JPY also, you can see, we've seen a drop to the tune of about 70 pips on CAD JPY. And Euro JPY is the third one. That one also has dropped to the tune of about 80 pips, just in line with the analysis. You can watch the video again to gain more, to refresh what we did and what is happening currently in the market. Also, I analyzed the US oil. I said I was seeing what looks like a head and a shoulder. Yeah, price sold, retraced, but then still went back selling. Currently, it has sold to the tune of about 120 pips in line with the analysis. All right. So always watch out when we give this analysis, and I give the conditions for entry also. Just follow through with both the analysis and the entry conditions, and it's glad that you can make profits with these analysis sessions. So for today, like I said, we're only looking at the charts. Fundamentally, the market is not what we're expecting is not going to be a volatile one. But then this afternoon session, I'm looking at the Euro USD. I'm looking at the Euro USD. Now, this is the Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. You can see price is trending downwards, making a series of lower highs. And at this point here, where price is touching the trend line the third time, we can see what looks close to a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern right here. And that might be what will trigger the sell on the Euro USD. So we have price trending downwards on the 4-hour, a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, and a rising wedge. Now we can still take it down further to maybe 1-hour time frame. I'm not seeing anything spectacular on 1 hour. So let's go to 15 minutes. Nothing too special on 15 minutes also. But I think we can just stick with the 1-hour time frame. So we need to watch this instrument closely. If price breaks out below the lower trend line, with our RSI clearly below 50, then we expect the market to go bearish on the Euro USD. So we're bearish on Euro USD. And potentially price may drop to the tune of about 19 pips to, I think that should be Fibonacci 50. Price may drop to like 19 pips to Fibonacci 50, about 27 pips to Fibonacci 61.8, and about 43 pips to Fibonacci 70.7. And it's likely between 19 to about 40 pips is the possible movement you're expecting on Euro USD. Also, I'll be looking at the NZD USD, and I'm equally bearish on that one also. All right, so for the NZD USD, if we go to the daily time frame, I can see here that the market hits is trading around a previous support turned resistance. Support turned resistance. So the current daily candle are looking like a rejection candle. Now it's still actually early to conclude the day will end as a rejection candle, but then I'm analyzing what I'm seeing. On the 4-hour, we can clearly see also a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern within a rising wedge. Again, if we take it down to 1 hour, where we can look for potential entry, as usual, I think it's better we go to the 4-hour. Yeah, this one is better off on the 4-hour. So if a new candle breaks out below the lower trend line and our RSI crosses below 50, we're expecting to take a sell on the NZD USD. So we're bearish on this instrument. And finally, we'll be looking at the Euro AUD. All right, so this is the Euro AUD. On the 4-hour time frame, price hit a previous support, turn resistance, also a resistance. So technically, we're expecting price to move to the next wave of movement, which is a downtrend movement. The current candle is trying to form something like a tweezer top, though it's yet to complete. But everything is pointing towards the bearish direction on this instrument. Now, this is it on the 1-hour time frame, and we can see that there is a previous rejection candle, which is also pointing us towards the bearish direction. Now, price has broken out below the lower trend line, but RSI has not fully crossed below 50. If anytime price RSI crosses below 50, you may trigger a sell on the Euro AUD. And if you go down to 15-minute time frame, you can even filter it further by having our range box here on 15 minutes. So whenever a new candle breaks out below this level, RSI is already below 50 on the 15 minutes time frame. MACD also is below 50. We just need a new candle to break out below the support zone, and we can safely trigger a sell on Euro AUD. And on this one, price is expected to target at least about 13 pips to Fibonacci 17.6. And if it gets down to Fibonacci 100, I'll be at 28 pips. So we're bearish on the Euro AUD, Euro USD, and the NZD USD this afternoon session. All right, so that'll be all from analysis session, from analysis this afternoon, rather. We're looking out for 3 instruments: Euro USD, NZD USD, and the Euro AUD. All of them, they're expected to break out into the bearish direction. Ayomeko Odunake is asking me to check Euro card. Now, there's a pattern that looks a lot like a symmetrical triangle on Euro card, but currently price seems to have done its major move and is hitting, it already hit a resistance level. So one or two things will happen at this point. Either price reverses back to the trend line or break out above it. These are the two scenarios that will play out around this particular instrument for now. That's for Euro card. Either a breakout to the upside or a reversal down to the trend line. L is asking me to check gold. I can't say anything about gold for now. GBP NZD, Madam Munaji. Now, GBP NZD was one of the assets I analyzed yesterday. We're expecting a breakout to the upside, but at the moment, it looks like that is yet to happen. You can see the falling wedge. If this support zone holds, we may see a reversal to the upside from there. So our advice, you exercise some caution on GBP NZD. Wait for price to reverse and break out above this level. All right, so we're bullish, but we want price to reverse back and break above, that resistance zone before we trigger a buy on GBP NZD. Okay, that'll be all from the analysis session this afternoon. Do take care and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm grateful.